meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Are you ready for a little life hack, Angie?
I'm always ready for all that. Sometimes I regret it, but
You're always ready.
I'm ready.
You don't always like what you have to hear. But this might be a good thing. I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
We both love honey, and I've got some in my cabinet right now. Some is a little harder, some is a little softer, obviously. That does harden up a little bit. Now, never soften your honey in the microwave if you want to soften it up. How would you do it, by the way?
I would put it in the microwave.
I'm here to tell you that's not
huh?
au contraire, Pierre. Doing so destroys the nutritional value.
Wonder why.
I don't know. That's
Radiates the...
what
does it do to the rest of the food we put in there?
Yeah, if it's doing that, well, maybe it just loses nutrition. I don't know how it would do that just with that, heating it up. Anyway, instead, drop the container in a bowl of hot water.
Well, I mean, yes, I mean, that would make sense.
But it just takes longer, though, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, if you need to eat the honey right then and there.
Hey, when I'm like Pooh Bear. When I want honey like right now.
That local honey's so good. Okay, so don't nuke it.
Don't nuke it. Just hot water is all you need. There you go. Might take a little longer.
There you go. Well, plan ahead.
Do you like this?
That's what you're saying.
It might work out.
I mean, that's kind of a thing.
Possible.
But now I'm going to go find out just exactly.
Hey, report back at the end of the weather.
How that works.
Angie's going to Google how it's losing nutritional value. I'm about to say, how does it lose nutritional value? All right. Well, Angie is on it. She is on it like Donkey Kong. So we take a look at our Ellis Park camera, of course, checking out the twin bridges and the traffic out there. Looks like everything's A-OK on those two vital links on Highway 41 for sure, spanning the Ohio River. Now let's take a look at a live shot from the east side of Evansville, really just inside Warwick County. That's our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. Checking out the traffic. Man, I've seen a lot of traffic at 66 and 69 this entire day. Lloyd Expressway traffic hopping. You can see the flag getting kicked around a little bit, but not a big wind today. It's going to be in that 5 to 10 mile per hour range again from the north and from the northeast. Beautiful blue sky, that deep, vivid blue you get with that low humidity out there. No haze to be had. A little bit of traffic out there on Phillipstone Way. That's our Austin Homes camera in Central City. And from downtown Evansville, our Superior Ag camera on top of Fifth Third Bank, looking down upon the riverfront. Right now, the temperature 75. Dew point is a nice and low 47. I mean, it was 51 this morning, rose a little bit to the mid-50s, and now it's dropped even more down into the 40s, and that is the best indicator of just how humid it is out there, because the relative humidity, I mean, it's cool this morning. I mean, the relative humidity was right around 100%. I mean, people say, but nobody was complaining about the humidity this morning, even though it was, because the dew point was low. That's the whole thing. Anyway, now the relative humidity is down to 37%. It's gone basically from 100% to 37%, but almost always, as the air warms up, it's almost always going to be dropping relative humidity-wise. From wherever it was down as the day goes on. Anyway, northeast wind at around 3 miles an hour. Temperature-wise, how low can we go? I don't see anything lower than 72 in Jasper, 73 in Princeton, 74 degrees right now in Henderson. Henderson started the day in the 40s, and some locations did. They were at 49 for a couple of hours this morning. 75 in Carmi, 76 in Owensboro, 77 in Madisonville. Anything warmer than that, I don't see it. So 77 as warm as it gets out there. We're all going to be in the 80s, low 80s today. I'm calling an even 80 degrees here in Evans, so maybe a few locations up to the north might fall just a little shy of that, but it's going to be a pretty ideal afternoon for sure. It was a beautiful morning this morning, that's for certain, as people who got out really enjoyed it, and Amy Ivanayuk is one of those who got out and enjoyed the morning. Got the sunrise, and it looks like a couple of contrails. I saw a lot of air traffic in the sky this morning. Of course, when the air is more humid, even aloft, I mean, it holds on to the moisture. The contrail sticks around a little bit longer. Anyway, live for Sporting Doppler radar not showing anything, and I'm not expecting anything. You can see it's a clear run across the region. Rains down to the south of us. And of course, the big deal weather-wise, even though it's not impacting land right now, is Hurricane Lee, which is now diminished even more. So it's not nearly as strong as it was. Category 1, still a hurricane, though, as it's making its turn to the north. It's going to be going pretty much due north, parallel to the coast, but creating some currents and some riptides that could be a problem along the east coast over the next few days. Looks like now it's going to make landfall as a tropical storm, packing some pretty strong winds, though, still 65 miles an hour. Nova Scotia, work its way up to New Brunswick. Really only kind of brush Maine. Looks like the direct hit is going to be just to the east of the United States, and then cutting back out to sea in the North Atlantic. And it's no longer going to be a problem after that. That'll be over the weekend, though. Future track, though, you can see plenty of sunshine for us. Not expecting a drop of rain, just a few clouds. Looking pretty good, too, for our Friday. Pretty much the same story. High right around 80. For the games tomorrow night, kickoff time, 6:30, 7 o'clock. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s, dropping down into the mid-60s. Dropping pretty quickly, though, because we have that drier air in play. So you might want to take a jacket to the games. Not much of a wind out there to worry about, though. 80 degrees, what I'm calling it for a high today. Pleasantly warm. With that low humidity, north-northeast wind at 5 to 10. On the 3-degree guarantee, called for a high yesterday of 79. Get up to 81. That works. Robert Porter of Henderson. Let's hear it for Robert. Congratulations, Robert. You've got yourself an umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Look at these numbers. I mean, morning lows in the 50s over the next several mornings. We'll be highs around 80 degrees. Really, the only fly in the ointment is going to be maybe a stray shower or two Saturday night into Sunday, while a lot of us sleep anyway, as a cool front moves in. So we're just talking about just a glorious stretch of weather over the next 7 days. Speaking of glorious, we had a glorious sunset last night. This is from Holly Johnson in your old stomping grounds, McLean County. She got this in Livermore. That is the sunset last night.
Lovely, Holly.
Looking good.
Good job.